Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Autocar India Quick News. Coming up over the next few minutes is your weekly snapshot to all the latest from the world of automobiles. But before we begin, do hit subscribe to the Autocar India channel and press the bell icon to stay notified on all our latest uploads. Let's start the action-packed week with the Kia Carens, which has been launched in India at a rather attractive price tag. The introductory prices for the Carens start at 8.99 lakh rupees for the entry-level premium variant, going all the way up to 16.99 lakh rupees at showroom for the top-end luxury plus 7-seat diesel and petrol automatic trims. The wide price band means the Carens, which gets both 6 and 7-seat options, competes with MPVs like the Maruti Suzuki Ertiga and XL6 on one hand and could be seen as an alternative to 3-row SUVs like the Hyundai Alcazar on the other. The Carens has much in common with the Seltos under the skin, but the MPV is 160 mm longer in its wheelbase and 225 mm longer overall, which has made it possible to comfortably accommodate a third row of seats. The Carens is available in 5 variants with air con vents for all 3 rows, 6 airbags, ESC, hill start and descent assist and a TPMS coming as standard features. More kits such as a 10.25-inch touchscreen, ventilated front seats and wireless phone charging are part of the package in higher variants. Buyers have option to choose from a wide range of power plants and gearbox combinations. There is a 115 horsepower 1.5 litre naturally aspirated petrol engine that comes mated to a 6-speed manual transmission, a 115 horsepower 1.5 litre diesel engine with choices of a 6-speed manual or automatic, and a 140 horsepower 1.4 litre turbo petrol mill that comes mated to a 6-speed manual or a 7-speed DCT. Kia claims fuel efficiency figures of up to 16.5 kpl for the petrol Carens and 21.5 kpl for the diesel trims. Coming to the scoop news this week, we have fresh visuals of the upcoming 2022 Maruti Suzuki Baleno. The updated Baleno will go on sale on 23rd February and latest pictures reveal more details about this premium hatchback. On the outside, it now features a wider grille with a brushed silver garnish outlining its base. It's flanked by redesigned headlights that get a new LED DRL signature, and there's a clamshell design to the bonnet, while the front bumper has been revamped with larger fog lamp housings. The side profile of the new Baleno is largely similar to the outgoing model except for the chrome strip on the window line and a set of newly designed alloy wheels. At the rear, the C-shaped LED taillights now extend into the boot while the rear bumper is reprofiled as well. Inside, the car gets a major makeover with a layered design for the dashboard along with a new blue-black dual-tone color scheme. There's a large 9-inch freestanding touchscreen at the center while new switchgear for the climate control system is placed lower below. The new Baleno also gets a flat-bottom steering wheel as well as a 360-degree camera and head-up display. There is an update to the design of the seats, which at the front will now house the side airbags. However, the Baleno will not get a sunroof in any variant. Unlike 2 engine options in the current version, the new model will only come powered by a 90 horsepower 1.2 litre dual-jet petrol engine with choices of a 5-speed manual or an AMT instead of the smoother CVT in the outgoing car. While it misses out on the 12-volt mild hybrid technology, the engine will also feature auto start-stop functionality, and the Baleno is likely to remain the most fuel-efficient car in its segment. It is expected to boast ARAI certified figures of 22.35 kpl for the manual and 22.94 kpl for the automatic trims. The fuel efficiency numbers are up to 3 km per litre higher than the outgoing model. The new Baleno is likely to be priced between 6.5 and 10.5 lakh rupees ex-showroom. Maruti Suzuki is also working on a refreshed version of the Wagon R, which is likely to sport some cosmetic updates along with a major change under the hood. The facelifted Wagon R could get a blacked out roof and wheels as well as new color options. The cabin could be updated with new upholstery and an improved infotainment system as well. While it is likely to continue with its 68 horsepower 1 litre 3-cylinder engine under the hood, the bigger 83 horsepower 1.2 litre K-series engine could make way for the dual-jet version that produces 90 horsepower. The engine could also later be offered with a CNG fuel option. Transmission duties, however, will continue to be played by a 5-speed manual or AMT gearbox. Jeep India has dropped the first teasers for its compass-based 3-row SUV ahead of its launch later this year. Known as the Commander in overseas markets, the model will sport the Meridian name in India. The Meridian, which will likely get both 6 and 7-seat options, is larger than the standard compass in its wheelbase and rear overhang. There are some styling cues from the new Jeep Grand Cherokee as well. On the inside, it will feature a dashboard similar to the Compass as well as get a 10.1-inch touchscreen infotainment system and a 10.25-inch digital instrument cluster. It is also expected to come equipped with 7 airbags, adaptive cruise control and few ADAS features. The Meridian will come powered by the 2-litre multi-jet diesel engine from the Compass, likely in a higher state of tune to produce around 200 horsepower. It will come mated to a 9-speed automatic gearbox and could also get a 48-volt mild hybrid version in future. The Jeep Meridian will go up against the Skoda Kodiaq and could be seen as an alternative to the Toyota Fortuner and MG Gloster. Volkswagen is gearing up for the launch of the new Virtus sedan in India. The mid-size sedan will be to Volkswagen what the Slavia is to Skoda. While the Virtus has been on sale in South America since 2018, India will be the first market to get the facelifted Virtus. In fact, the India Spec Models Unveil program will mark the global debut of the facelifted Virtus. The Virtus will be shown on 8th March with sales set to commence in the second half of May. The India Spec Virtus will share its platform with the Skoda Slavia and a lot will be common between the two VW Group siblings. However, both exterior and interior styling will be radically different on the two sedans. Like the Slavia, the Virtus will feature a 10-inch touchscreen infotainment system, a digital instrument cluster as well as sunroof. It will be offered with two turbo petrol engine options. There will be a 115 horsepower 1-litre 3-cylinder TSI engine and a 150 horsepower 1.5-litre TSI unit. Transmission options will include a 6-speed manual, torque converter automatic as well as a 7-speed DSG unit. The Virtus will rival the Honda City, Hyundai Verna and Maruti Suzuki Ciaz. The new Mercedes Maybach S-Class is also set to launch in India on 3rd March. The ultra-luxury version of the S-Class is a full 180mm longer in its wheelbase than the long wheelbase S-Class currently on sale in India. It will feature a host of Maybach-specific cosmetic tweaks such as a signature Maybach grille, unique wheel designs, additional chrome embellishments and a Maybach logo on the C-pillar. The cabin too will get Maybach-specific upholstery, trim inserts and graphics for the touchscreen as well as digital instrument cluster. The new Maybach S-Class is likely to be available in a 4-seat layout with the individual rear seats separated by a full-length floor console. Mercedes-Benz is expected to bring both variants of the Maybach S-Class to India, the S580 and S680. The S580 comes powered by a 4-litre V8 engine developing 503 horsepower and 700 Nm of peak torque. It will come mated to a 48-volt mild hybrid system that offers an additional 20 horsepower boost. The ultimate S-Class, the Maybach S680 on the other hand, is powered by a 6-litre V12 engine that makes 612 horsepower and 900 Nm of peak torque. Both engines will come mated with a 9-speed automatic gearbox with rear wheel steering as standard. The new Maybach S-Class will be a whole lot pricier than the standard model and could be priced upwards of 2 crore rupees. BMW has launched the diesel version of the updated X3 in India. The sole diesel variant, the xDrive 20D of the refreshed X3 comes priced at 65.5 lakh rupees ex-showroom. It is marginally cheaper than the xDrive 30i M Sport petrol variant that was introduced last month and comes priced at 65.9 lakh rupees ex-showroom. Like the petrol, the refreshed X3 diesel also bears a prominent kidney grille, new adaptive LED headlights and a reprofiled front bumper. The cabin gets twin 12.3-inch screens, one for the infotainment and another one for the instrument cluster. The diesel X3 comes powered by a 2-litre 4-cylinder diesel engine that produces 190 horsepower and 400 Nm of peak torque. It comes mated to an 8-speed automatic gearbox driving all 4 wheels. You can watch the full review of the refreshed X3 in our video section. Renault India has stopped production of the Duster SUV. The Duster's production has been stopped at the company's plant in Chennai almost 10 years after the first unit was rolled out in July 2012. The Duster kickstarted the trend of monocoque SUVs in India and sold 40,000 units within the first year of its production. It hit the 1 lakh unit milestone in 2014. It was launched with a 1.6-litre petrol and a 1.5-litre diesel unit, both mated with manual transmissions. An all-wheel drive diesel variant was also introduced in 2014. Renault had later introduced an AMT with the Duster facelift in 2016, which was followed by the addition of a CVT option with a 1.5-litre naturally aspirated petrol engine. After the diesel was discontinued in the BS6 regime starting April 2020, the Duster received a new 1.3-litre turbo petrol engine with a CVT. The engine produced a substantial 156 horsepower. Vehicle safety watchdog Global GNCAP has released the safety ratings for 4 India market cars. The Honda City and Jazz, Nissan Magnite and Renault Kiger were the cars part of the latest round of crash tests. The 4th generation City scored 12.03 points out of 17 to reserve a 4-star rating for adult occupant protection, while its child protection score was 38.27 out of 49, again contributing to a 4-star rating. The Honda Jazz, which has been around since 2015, scored 13.89 out of 17 points to secure a 4-star adult occupant protection rating, while fell slightly short and received 3 stars for child protection. The Nissan Magnite scored 11.85 points out of 17 for a 4-star adult occupant protection rating, while it failed to perform as well in the child protection category with a 2-star rating and scoring only 24.88 points out of 49. The Magnite sibling Renault Kiger 2 scored 4 stars in adult occupant protection with a total score of 12.34 out of 17, while it only managed 21.05 out of 49 points for a 2-star child occupant safety rating. The frontal offset impact crash tests were conducted at a speed of 64 km per hour. And coming to two-wheelers now, Honda has significantly reduced prices of the CB500X in India. The CB500X now comes priced at 5.79 lakh rupees ex-showroom Mumbai after receiving a massive price reduction of 1.09 lakh rupees. It was earlier priced at 6.88 lakh rupees ex-showroom. Honda, however, has globally updated the CB500X, which now gets significant updates like a non-adjustable USD fork-up front, a lighter front wheel as well as new braking hardware. While there is also the option of a new paint scheme, the bike continues to come powered by a 471cc parallel twin engine that produces 47.6 horsepower and 43.2 Nm of peak torque. The 2022 CB500X is likely to go on sale in India very soon. In an important announcement, the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways has issued a notification prescribing measures for the safety of children below 4 years of age riding on a motorcycle. The notification specifies the usage of a safety harness, crash protection helmet, and also restricts the speed of such motorcycles to a maximum of 40 km per hour. And that's all the news we have this week. Thank you very much for watching. See you again next week with more news and more scoops from the exciting world of automobiles. Till then, keep enjoying Autocar India.